Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that's going to revolutionize how you build and share AI demos, combining the power of vector databases with user-friendly interfaces using Streamlit and Gradio. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to build interactive AI applications that can search through millions of documents, images, or any high-dimensional data in real time. And the best part? You'll be able to share these demos with anyone, anywhere, with just a simple URL. Let's jump right in. First question, why should you care about this combination? Well, imagine you've built an amazing RAG system or a semantic search engine using a vector database like Pinecone, Weaviate, or Chroma. It works perfectly in your Jupyter notebook. But now what? You can't exactly send your grandmother a Python script and expect her to run it, right? This is where Streamlit and Gradio come to the rescue. These tools transform your back-end AI logic into beautiful, interactive web applications that anyone can use. No technical knowledge required from your users. Here are the key benefits. Instant prototyping. You can go from concept to demo in minutes. Zero deployment hassle. Both tools handle the web server setup. Interactive components. Sliders, file uploads, chat interfaces built in. And real-time feedback. Perfect for testing and iterating on your AI models. Let's break down the technical stack we're working with. At the bottom, we have our vector database. This could be Pinecone for cloud solutions, Weaviate for on-premise, or ChromaDB for lightweight applications. In the middle, we have our Python application layer with libraries like LangChain for orchestration, OpenAI or Hugging Face for embeddings, and your custom business logic. At the top, we have our UI layer, either Streamlit for dashboard-style applications or Gradio for quick ML demos and chat interfaces. The data flow is beautiful in its simplicity. User input comes through the web interface, gets processed and converted to embeddings, queries the vector database, retrieves relevant results, and displays them back to the user, all in real time. All right, let's get our hands dirty. For Streamlit, the setup is incredibly simple. You'll need just a few pip installs. Pip install Streamlit, your vector database client, let's say ChromaDB for this example, and any other dependencies like OpenAI or sentence transformers for embeddings. Here's our workflow. Initialize the vector database connection, create the Streamlit interface components, handle user input and file uploads, process queries and search vectors, and finally, display results in an engaging format. Let me show you a real example. This is a semantic document search application built with Streamlit and ChromaDB. We start by importing our libraries and setting up the page config. Then we initialize our ChromaDB client and collection. The beauty of Streamlit is in these simple components: sttitle, stfileuploader, sttextinput. They create a full web interface with just a few lines of code. The real magic happens in our search function. We convert the user's query to embeddings, search our vector database, and return the most relevant results. Streamlit handles all the web server complexity for us. Now, let's look at Gradio. The setup is just as simple. Pip install Gradio and your vector database dependencies. Gradio's workflow is slightly different, but equally powerful. We define our main processing function, create the Gradio interface with inputs and outputs, and launch the app. Gradio is particularly great for ML demos and chat interfaces. Here's the same semantic search functionality built with Gradio. Notice how different yet similar it is to Streamlit. With Gradio, we define a single function that takes inputs and returns outputs. The .gr.interface class automatically creates the web UI based on the input and output types we specify. It's incredibly intuitive for ML workflows. And if you want a chat interface, which is perfect for RAG applications, Gradio makes it super simple with .gr.chatInterface. Just define your chat function, and you're done. So when should you choose Streamlit over Gradio, or vice versa? Let me break this down for you. Choose Streamlit when you need highly customizable, multi-page applications. It's perfect for internal dashboards, enterprise apps, and when you want fine control over the layout. Streamlit has a rich ecosystem of widgets and a large developer community. Choose Gradio when you want super quick, single-task demos. It's ideal for public demos, LLM chat interfaces, and sharing on platforms like Hugging Face Spaces. Gradio shines with its elegant, focused components and easy public URL sharing. Here's my recommendation. Start with Gradio for quick prototypes and demos. Move to Streamlit when you need more complex, multi-feature applications. Let me share some pro tips that will save you hours of debugging and make your demos production ready. First, performance optimization. Always implement caching for your vector database connections and embedding computations. Both Streamlit and Gradio support caching decorators that can speed up your app dramatically. Second, robust error handling. Wrap your vector database calls in try-catch blocks and provide meaningful error messages to users. Nothing kills a demo faster than a cryptic error message. Third, security considerations. Never hard-code API keys in your code. Use environment variables or Streamlit's secrets management. Implement rate limiting for public demos to prevent abuse. Finally, user experience matters. Add loading spinners, progress bars, and clear instructions. Make your interface intuitive. Remember, your users aren't necessarily technical. Let me show you some amazing real-world applications that combine vector databases with these UI frameworks. Here's a legal document search system built with Streamlit and Pinecone. Lawyers can upload contracts and instantly find similar clauses across thousands of documents. This is an e-commerce visual search built with Gradio and Weaviate. Customers can upload a photo and find similar products instantly. And here's a customer support chatbot using Gradio's chat interface with a vector database of FAQ documents. It provides contextual answers based on the company's knowledge base. I've put all the code examples in the GitHub repository linked in the description. Feel free to clone, modify, and build upon them. And that's a wrap. We've covered everything from basic setup to advanced best practices. You now have the knowledge to build amazing, interactive AI demos that you can share with the world. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more AI development content. Drop a comment below with what kind of vector database application you're planning to build. I'd love to see your creations. Don't forget to check out my previous videos on vector databases and RAG systems. Until next time, keep building amazing AI applications.